All right. Thank you, everybody, for being on this phone call this Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, or Sunday evening, wherever you're at in the world. My name is Rudy Salaya here with TPS and VIP Global, Diamond Master Store Builder. And I know a lot of you can be just somewhere else here on a Sunday morning, but you happen to be on this call. And so congratulations just for showing up and just learning how to grow your business and how to take the initiative steps to launch your TPS business. And this is a truly exciting times. I know with a lot of stores shutting down and online sales just absolutely exploding, I can confidently say that we're at the right place at the right time. So congratulations to all of you. If you're a new member or if you're an existing member, just make sure you have pen and paper. Just take down some notes. You're going to hear from one of our leaders here, Elite Marketing Director, Mr. Kyle McGregor. He's going to touch on that, and he's going to explain what subject is going to be about this Wednesday's night training for VIPGlobalTraining.com. And right now, guys, you're about to hear from him, and super blessed to be not only under his wing, but just everybody that surrounded us and in this platform, and just such an amazing opportunity. And because of him, a lot of us, are here, and we're capitalizing on this business that we have in front of us, and just truly blessed to have a leader like him. So without further ado, I want to introduce everyone to Mr. Kyle McGregor. Are you on the line with us?
I am. Thanks so much for having me. Can you hear me okay?
I sure can, buddy. Thank you for being on the call.
Absolutely. And I want to congratulate everybody for actually participating and showing up. We have a philosophy here is show up and win. And that's the whole point, is really taking your business seriously and taking the bull by the horns. What does that mean? That means stepping up and being willing to do what's necessary to win. You got to realize that successful people do what unsuccessful people are not willing to do. And most people play the victim game. They play the, coulda, shoulda, woulda platform because they didn't have the courage to take action. The whole point is seeing something and getting excited about it and then taking action, period. Mitigate as much as you can your risk. But again, anything in life, there will be some risk. There's a risk in asking a girl out on a date. There's risk in everything. I mean, some risks are less than others. Here, our risk is very, in my opinion, very small. Really have the opportunity, the potentiality of really achieving amazing greatness within an industry that's on the rise, but still in its infancy. But because we found a solution to the problem that exists within this space, we get the opportunity to benefit from the rise of the industry. So that's a great part of what we have here. I just want to first and foremost go through just a couple of little house things just to make sure people understand what's happening and the different events that we have throughout the week. All right. These events that we have are for you to build your business. So you don't have to create the events. The only event that I would suggest you do is a grand opening for your business. And a grand opening is basically sharing the information with people, inviting a few people over to your home, compressing time frames where you're sharing with quite a few people in one time versus one at a time. So your business can actually launch quickly and can grow and get off to a fast start that way, okay? But all of these other events that we have online business overview events that you can invite your guests and people that are checking the business out and have them just tap into it, have them learn about it. You don't have to do the event. You just show up and bring people with you. And you can also have trainings. You don't have to do or create or manufacture this training. What you do is you show up, you listen, then you apply it. I mean, it's not hard. But again, what's easy to do is also easy not to do. So it takes discipline in your business. It takes some time and effort and some serious discipline for you to show up and continue to show up. Just like anything in life, my friends. Think about this, a relationship. If you stop showing up to your relationship, what happens to it? It dies. If you stop having open communication with a relationship in your life, what happens? It dies. If your business, you don't show up to your job, for example, and you don't go consistently to your job, what happens? You get fired. Because anything in life that's worth having, it's going to take consistency and being persistent in your actions, your daily method of operation, the things that you should be focusing on to help your business grow. And if it's not growing, it's dying. So remember that. That's anything in life. These are philosophies that are applicable in pretty much everything we're talking about here, but we're going to be talking about it in your specific business. So just remember this. If it's not growing, it's dying. If you're not consistent, being persistent with your actions and activities, you're going to see a downward you're not going to see the growth that you're looking to have, okay? And momentum is one of the hardest things to achieve, one of the easiest things to lose. So these events that we have throughout the week, they're important to show up and then promote for them. Have your team, your organization, and if it's, business overviews, invite your prospects. So really becoming a master promoter and a professional inviter is your main job. Let me say that again. Your main objective and job here is to become a master promoter and a professional inviter. Promote the events that are happening and have them come and experience it for themselves. And then, do that in a professional manner. Make these invitations in a very professional way. And you'll learn how to do that through these different events, these different trainings that we have available to you. You just got to be willing to participate and show up. Okay? So that being said, I want to congratulate you for showing up. And we have a philosophy here, show up and win. And that's, again, every area of your life. So if you're showing up and you're participating and you're really putting your feet to the fire and making things happen, setting up goals, you're putting those things in place, you're working on your business every day, whether it's a small amount or a big amount, it doesn't matter. As long as you're being consistent with your actions and activities, that is the most important thing you can do. Now, you can go check out all of these different events that we have available throughout the week on our Facebook fan page with VIP Global. So it's facebook.com/VIP Global Network. And this is a great opportunity for us to benefit here. And we have our Sunday afternoon calls that we have here for our new members, 11:30 Pacific Standard Time, and our VIP Global team training and conference call at noon Pacific Standard Time. We've got our corporate TPS corporate training at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Monday evenings, PST. Every Tuesday, we encourage people to do the grand opening events. That way they have time to, prepare for it, invite to it, and have a great event throughout the week. And if it's not for you and your specific personal launching, maybe one that you'll be setting up for your team or your organization when you're new members yourself, okay? Wednesday, we've got our VIP Global Training Conference call, okay? So VIPGlobalTraining.com, you can go there and pre-register at that event. And be there at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and encourage your entire team to be there. We're going to be going over this Wednesday on how to build your business online. This is going to be a great training, something you don't want to miss out on, okay? So how to build your business online. And I'll be going through a couple of things here tonight in regards to that as well. On Thursdays, we got 2 opportunities to actually invite guests to see and learn about the business itself, right? So it's a business overview, and maybe they've seen already a video or they've talked to somebody on a 3-way phone call. And this is a great maybe second, third, or fourth exposure to have them see it for what it really is and go to more detail. Okay. And so that's noon Pacific Standard Time. And again, you can go to either VIPGlobalTraining.com or TPSOverview.com. It should take you to the same place and you pre-register for that. Okay. And then we also have one at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That way you can tap into it. Now, Mondays, we've got this master class in the afternoon at 12 noon Pacific Standard Time that Mr. Philip Llewellyn does for especially our UK market, but everybody's open and welcome to that event. Okay? So all of those events are available to you. Again, Facebook.com/VIP Global Network. And again, there's quite a few events I just mentioned. I would suggest doing at least 3. First and foremost, be here every Sunday afternoon. And if whatever reason you got a freak accident, you can't be here, make sure you listen to the recording of the event that we did, okay? And you can go, again, find that on our Facebook fan page. So the VIP Global Training and conference call we're having on right now. Secondly is be at least on 1 training a week, at least 1 business overview a week. And at least that. Now, you can be on as many as you can because, honestly, spaced repetition is the mother of all learning. So if you are listening it over and over and over, all of a sudden it becomes second nature. You can communicate more efficiently. You can talk to people in a very professional manner the more that you hear these things consistently. And really, it's just mastering the mundane. Because you hear things over and over and over, and you start hearing, how did that guy become so good? How is he so articulate? How can he communicate that well? Well, I guarantee that he spent over 10,000 hours specifically focusing on that specific skill set. That's how you become good at anything in life, is focus on your focus. Get good at the things you're looking to achieve by continually showing up and putting in that spaced repetition, okay? So those are just a few announcements. I want to give some recognition as well. We got quite a few people that have actually rank advanced this week, and we want to give recognition where recognition's due. People that have not only just upgraded, but we have somebody that also rank advanced, which is exciting. So this week alone, we had Miss Kalila Henderson out of Nevada that upgraded to a bronze membership. We had Lori Jeanette Llewellyn upgraded to bronze. Congratulations. We have Miss Lisa Jackson to bronze. Joyce Kitchen to bronze. James Mitchell to bronze. Lee Carmichael to bronze. Milton Ballantyne to bronze. Kathleen Andrews to bronze. Lakeisha Mitchell to bronze. Jacqueline Garcia to bronze. Randolph Simpson to bronze. Dr. Dexter Kilpatrick to bronze. That's a fantastic Irish name. We also have Ms. Gail Harvey up to silver. And Ms. Lisa Jackson to, and Kyler Hanna to gold. And also Harvina Essex to silver. So this is exciting. You have everybody upgrading. We also have one more, Ms. Daniela. Itzuchilla. That's an awesome name, to bronze. And we have somebody that also rank advanced this week, Conrad Cave, to master store owner. And that's by helping 3 people upgrade the way that you did. And that's your first rank advancements, opening up another revenue stream with our monthly top performer sales bonus pool with the TPS opportunity. So congratulations to everybody that have upgraded and rank advanced this week. We want to congratulate everybody for doing that. Now, let me get into just a few basic bits of information. We don't keep this call to about half an hour, 40 minutes long. So I want to at least give you some tremendous value. And this is, again, if you are doing anything, you want to make sure that you create the ability to create value for people, right? The more value you can bring, the bigger following you can achieve, the more people want to continue to plug in and participate, and the more benefit we can see long term, okay? So this week, we're going to be sharing with you a little about how you can build your business online. Now, I'm going to give you just a couple of little tidbits on what it looks like and what you could be doing today, right here, right now, for your business to grow online. And I know people like Mr. Sherwood and people over in England and Philip Llewellyn, people all throughout the country. Mr. Rudy Salaya has found some beautiful people online just by putting information out there, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share a few things with you today, and this will give you a preface of really the detailed information we'll be going through on our webinar on Wednesday evening at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, okay? So let's talk about this. Talk about building online. Now, think about what you do currently online. Now, there's sometimes people that like, well, I don't know how to really use or do anything online. Well, I always tell people this. Now it's time to start learning. We're not going to go backwards in time. The business world is not going to digress from an online experience to an offline experience. It's going to happen more and more, bigger and bigger, on a large social scale, and all of it's going to be happening online. Why do you think e-commerce is e-commerce today? Because the online space is revolutionizing the world of commerce. That e-commerce is the evolution of commerce. What do you think is happening with our social experiences? It's all going online. Guys, now is the time to learn these specific skill sets where you can win on a larger scale, on a faster scale, right? And so some of these people, I don't care if you're old or young or what ethnicity or race, I don't care. Now is the time to start learning simple, small skill sets, and they're not hard to do. You know, I come from the Generation X. But my mother that's 74 years old is making tremendous income. She's making more full-time, part-time here than she is in her full-time job. And she can barely even turn on a computer, right? So she's learning little by little and what it takes to actually communicate and touch base, even send emails these days, right? But again, it takes little small steps and things that you should be doing daily, weekly, and monthly to help build an audience, okay? Now, I want you to start clearing your mind of blocks. What does that mean? You got blocks that are holding you back from achieving winning success, okay? And this is not just TPS or business in general. I'm talking about life. We have limiting beliefs, limiting thoughts, roadblocks that are holding us back from achieving the success we want to have, Okay. So in this specific experience and talking about business, okay, first and foremost, I think a lot of people think that they need to have some type of reputation. They need to have already seen success in order to have success or attract more people to their success. That's completely untrue. All right. You don't have to have this massive, beautiful, huge reputation and massive influence. You don't. You just need to get busy. You need to let people know this exists. You just need to start sharing the information and let them make an educated decision. That's the whole point of learning how to become a professional inviter and a master promoter. Just promote the experience, promote the tools, let the tools do the work for you, and let someone else answer the questions. Okay? You don't need to be a hunter. You want to be professional. So you're not here to be a salesman. You're not here to convince people. See, amateurs convince and professionals sort. You gotta realize that not everyone's looking for opportunity. Not everyone can see what we're doing. See, it takes vision to see something before the masses do, but it also takes courage to take action. Not everyone is courageous enough to do something that's outside the box. Not everyone is courageous enough because they've already conformed to what everyone else is doing. You know, Earl Nightingale, I love one of his quotes. This blew me away when I first heard it. He said, the opposite of courage is not cowardice. It's conformity. You realize there's a lot of people that just conform. They're like sheep. You know, they're going to follow whatever everyone else is doing. The great part is we have the opportunity to be in front of this massive major mega trend and not be the sheep. We can be the lions. We can be the ones that are leading the pack, right? Because we have the solution and not everyone knows about it yet. That's what's it's exciting to me. See, we don't prejudge. See, there's some people that you think will do this business and they may not be interested. There may be some people that you think would never, ever be interested at all, and they'll be all over this like white on rice. So don't prejudge. Your job is not to tell them or judge if they're ready for opportunity or not. Not to judge if they are, looking for money. I mean, some of the people that I thought were like super uber successful either understood that they need another revenue stream because they're living above their means, or they're smart business people and they're ready to make their next million. Okay? So don't prejudge people. If they're broke as a joke, they may or may not be open to opportunity. Maybe they're just okay with being that way, So, but again, we only know what we know. And so we don't know what people are going through in their lives. So the whole point is let them make an educated decision. Share the information with them. Let them see it for what it is. And then let them go from there. Okay, so go through the sorting bunch in that regard. So you don't need to be heavy on industry or business information either. Again, you want to get yourself out of the way. You just want to give the information to them, become the information deliverer, and then let someone else answer the questions for you. The last one here is your prior relationship with a person. It makes no difference. Okay, there's people that you've known for years and years and years, maybe 15, 20 years, that would not be open to listening to you because of your past experiences. Other people that you just met right off the street may be ready for opportunity because they don't know you from Adam. They might be more open to listening to you than maybe somebody you've known for many years. So again, this is a game of psychology, and life is psychology. You got to realize that people do things for certain reasons. Like, for an example, I went and picked up my fiance's daughter. She needed a book from the store. So I called the bookstore and I got it set aside. Well, the lady I was talking to had super personality. Loved talking to her. And I went over there. She helped me in person. So she was oozing with this like bright, charismatic, experience with her. And I'm like, it would be an absolute shame if I didn't at least ask her if she was open to opportunity, And so I did. I asked her and I said, hello, how long have you been working here? And she's like, well, 1.5 years. I'm like, well, you're very good at what you do. You got great personality. She's like, thanks. So I give her a compliment. And I'm like, you make some pretty good money here? She's like, I make better money here than I did the other place, but I'm not really, satisfied. She told me that she wasn't excited about it. I'm like, well, I don't know if you're open to it. I work in the e-commerce space, like an online shopping world. And we're actually expanding our company right now. And we're looking for some spare time people just that are looking to make some additional revenue, additional income stream. Are you open to making extra money at this point? She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, great. I'll give you a video. If you want to take a quick look at it, just give me your name and number, and I will give you a ring back after you've taken a look at it. Well, my gosh, that was as simple as that. She was open and ready for opportunity, but imagine if I prejudged her. right? Imagine if I'm like, oh, she already has a good job. I don't need to, ask her if she wants more. But again, everyone, you don't know people's circumstance situations. And the relationship doesn't have to be this significant. It really makes no difference. You just got to be willing to open your mouth. So my mentor always taught me this, have a 5-year game plan. Don't quit your day job. Okay, work full-time on your job and part-time on your fortune. Jim Rohn was a man of inspiration. Phenomenal the way he communicated and let people know. So we'll be going over on Wednesday in more detail, the skill and the will. Okay, the right mindset, having the first right mindset. We'll go through 8 steps of professional inviting, how to invite professionally. We'll be talking about building culture. We'll be talking about exposure and that how exposure is everything. And so much more that we'll be going over on Wednesday. So make sure that you show up and you're there. You bring as many of your team members as possible to be on this training because this is going to help you, you really experience in massive growth, because realize that e-commerce is not a fad. It's changed people's buying habits forever. It's easier, it's faster, it's much more convenient, and we have the opportunity of a lifetime in front of us. So this is through our connection economy. This is the wave of the future. We have the experience to do this. And really, the internet is the most efficient, effective way to get to people faster. But remember this is a high-touch business, but even though it's a high-tech company. A high-touch business meaning that you need to build relationships with people. And you can do that online and step into that space through connection. It's kind of like having tentacles, having 8 arms versus 2, right? You can get to more people more efficiently, but the point of getting those people is to build that value, the culture, and the relationships with those people. And you can do that through networking, through social media, through blogs, through marketing, websites. I mean, there's various different ways that you can do that. And we'll be touching on some of those on Wednesday, okay? So you want to be able to inspire, to be able to innovate and impact the people that are a part of what you're doing and building. Because really at the end of the day, what you want to do is be building your own personal brand. There's a lot of companies out there that exist to where they say, you know what, brand our company. Everything you put out there, put our link, put our name, put this and that. So you become the company. I tell people, because I've been involved with various companies before, and every time, let's just say that company that you are participating in didn't work out. All of a sudden, now you've got to reinvent yourself. Now you got to become, because I was involved with a company called Prepaid Legal Services for many years, for 8 years. And I was the prepaid legal guy. I branded myself as that guy. And as soon as I chose out of that type of a business, I now became nobody. I now had to reinvent myself and put my branding of another business, another company in a different space. And I didn't want to do that. That's what we're going to be doing and talking to you about on Wednesday, is talking about building your own personal brand. You want to get passionate and excited about what you're passionate about. You can get behind, let's say you love health and wellness. Let's say you love, exercising and doing that nature. Guys, you realize because of our e-commerce platform, we've got dozens, if not hundreds of quality health and wellness products on our website that you can share, market, and sell through you becoming the personal brand that you want to be. It's phenomenal. We're going to teach you how to become you, how to brand yourself, because there's 2 elements. There's how you see yourself, and then there's how others see you. And then the middle space there that exists is called your personal brand. Okay, so we want to help you understand how to do that. And through social media marketing and through social media, you can help develop and create that more efficiently. Okay, but just understand this, that you want to make sure that people see little by little. You want to continue to give and create value for people and make sure that they see the benefits of participating in building a culture online. Why do you think we've done what we've done here with VIP Global? VIP Global is an organization of like-minded leaders that are entrepreneurs. We're helping people not only become entrepreneurs, but help start living more of a balanced life, where they can learn the skill sets, mindset, and philosophy to learn whatever area of life they're looking to grow in. We want to help create value for you. And we want to really create and build a culture which is basically values and beliefs and behaviors and traditions as a community. So that's what we're here to do. That's what we want to help you experience and help you grow within your business. So we're going to go over all of this information in more detail, show you how to build a very effective business online. And we'll be doing that on Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Now, if you don't know the event, we do have an event in a TPS corporate training tomorrow evening at Monday on the 1st. That's going to be May 1st, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You go to tpswebinar.com to pre-register for that. And that being said, I'm going to sign things off. I want to congratulate everybody for not only just upgrading, everybody that also rank advanced, for you guys showing up and having the tenacity and the commitment to showing up in your business and in your life. And I want to thank you for giving me the time to share some really pearls of wisdom to be able to help you build your business efficiently and effectively on a global scale. So that being said, I want to congratulate everybody. Thank you so much for showing up and winning in your business and your life, and make it an amazing Sunday afternoon, evening, depending on where you are in the world. And that being said, Kyle McGregor here signing out. Make it a great day. God bless.